Just 48 hours before the final presidential debate. So what tricks do the Democrats have up their sleeves? Political strategist Dick Morris, author of Here Come the Black Helicopters, joins me this evening. Thank you for being with us, Dick.
Good. Well, thank you.
All right. Now, let's talk about this October surprise that we hear so much about, which is a traditional surprise right before an election. And this past week, we had Hillary Clinton come out on Monday night before the debate and take it one for the team. What can we expect before the debate on Monday?
We should remember that in the last 5 presidential elections, 2 have been won overwhelmingly by the Democrat, Obama and Clinton, for re-election in '96. In the other 3, there was an October surprise, always to the benefit of the Democratic Party. In '92, they announced the indictment of Bush's defense secretary, Cap Weinberger, 4 days before the election. In 2000, they announced that Bush had had a DUI 20 years before in Maine.
All right.
In '04, they discovered a cache of weapons the U.S. had left unguarded. My worry is that, and there's a report in WND, the publication, that by a former CIA agent who goes under a pseudonym of Raja Kalawi, who had infiltrated the Revolutionary Guards and has very good sources in Iran. And he ran a story saying that the U.S. and Iran have agreed already to a moratorium on uranium enrichment in return for ratcheting back some of the sanctions, which would be announced right before Election Day.
Now, what's interesting is that the White House has come out tonight and they said, oh, no, that's not true. What do you make of that?
Well, what they're denying is that Iran has agreed to one-on-one talks, and they may go along with that soon. But I think they're flying trial balloons here. But I am worried because this Ayatollah, actually his predecessor, has a history of playing in U.S. elections.
Yeah, and so
remember in
what do you do? What are the sanctions if they don't stick to it?
Remember in 1980, he didn't release the hostages until after Carter was defeated in 1980, because he wanted to beat Carter. I could see them doing this to elect Obama and keep out Romney.
Right, because they'd rather have Obama than Romney.
And I think what we do about it is we talk a lot about how this may come, this may happen. Right. And if it does happen, we make clear that this is the Ayatollah voting for Obama.
Exactly, exactly. Now, you also have something interesting to say about UN election monitors. What's going on with that?
This is the height of hubris. In my new book, Here Come the Black Helicopters, UN Global Governance and the Loss of Freedom, we talk about the goal of the UN to become a global government. Well, yesterday they announced that there will be 48 UN inspectors sent to the United States on election from Europe and Central Asia to monitor the fairness of our electoral process.
Wait. Who gives them permission to do that?
I don't know. And to look for evidence of voter suppression.
Do we need them to tell us that?
Them to tell us. Now, this is a state, elections are run by the states.
Right.
And I would urge every governor who might be listening tonight to block those inspectors. For the UN, 60% of whose members are not democracies, to monitor
our elections
for evidence of voter suppression.
Ridiculous. Real fast, yes or no, will there be a strike before the election by this administration?
No, but there may be, Libya, they may kill the terrorists. That's pretty easy. But they're not going to hit Iran, but they may have that October surprise.
All right, Dick Morris, as always, so insightful. Thanks for being with us.